Welcome back to Product Sense Interview Prep. Today we're exploring a classic question. How would you design a volunteering product for Meta? We'll use the circles framework step by step. And remember, the goal isn't to memorize a script. It's to train your brain to think out loud in a structured way during interviews. Step 1. Clarify the problem. I might ask, are we talking about a brand new product Meta hasn't built before, or an extension of an existing feature? Another clarifier could be, do you want this to live inside Facebook events, Instagram, or as a standalone app? And most importantly, who is the primary user? Individuals who want to volunteer, nonprofits looking for people, or companies driving employee volunteering? These questions not only buy time, they show the interviewer you don't jump straight into features without understanding scope. Step 2. Frame the problem. Once I've got clarity, I'd reframe it in my own words. Something like, so my assumption is that we're designing a volunteering feature within Facebook focused on helping individuals discover and commit to local opportunities, while making it easier for nonprofits to recruit volunteers. This ensures alignment and gives me a foundation to move forward. Step 3. Outline the approach. Next, I tell the interviewer how I'll structure my answer. I'm going to use the circles framework. I'll start with Meta's mission, then break down the user base and their pain points, walk through solutions, prioritize an MVP, and finally talk trade-offs and metrics. That sets expectations and signals a methodical approach. Step 4. Anchor to Meta's mission. Meta's mission is, give people the power to build community and bring the world closer together. A volunteering product fits beautifully. Volunteering is literally about strengthening communities. So if Meta can help people discover local opportunities and make it easy to get involved, it's directly advancing that mission. The overarching goals would be discovery of opportunities, adoption through simple signups, engagement with reminders and recognition, retention with repeat events, and advocacy when users share experiences. Step 5. Identify the user base. Now let's talk users. First, individual volunteers, students who need hours for school, professionals wanting to give back, retirees with more free time. Then, nonprofits, food banks, shelters, community organizations, always in need of reliable help. And finally, companies who may want corporate social responsibility programs. Pain points vary across user groups. Volunteers often don't know where to find legitimate opportunities, or they get frustrated with clunky signups. Nonprofits struggle to reach enough people and to manage logistics. Companies want to track participation and highlight their impact. User motivations differ across groups as well. Volunteers want purpose, connection, maybe skill building. Nonprofits need reach, reliability, and smooth logistics. Companies want visibility and employee engagement. Step 6. Generate and prioritize solutions. Based on information we have, what could we build? A volunteer hub inside Facebook, almost like events, but dedicated to service. A personalized recommendation feed powered by Meta's algorithms. One-click sign-up with calendar sync, reminders, and directions. A way for people to share stories directly to their feed, inspiring others. And maybe gamification, like badges for milestones. If I had to pick an MVP, I would focus on the Volunteer Hub and one-click sign-up. Why? Because they directly address the biggest pain points, discovery, and friction in committing. They're high impact and relatively low effort compared to advanced features. Step 7. Roadmap and trade-offs. Looking ahead, the roadmap could include corporate dashboards, skills-based matching, and Instagram integration. But there are trade-offs. If we lean too heavily on gamification early, it could feel transactional. If we rush into corporate partnerships, it might seem self-serving. So I'd start simple. Authentic, community first. Step 8. Define metrics. Finally, let's measure success. For discovery, how many users are exposed to volunteering opportunities? For adoption, click-throughs and sign-ups. For engagement, actual attendance. For retention, repeat volunteering events per user. For advocacy, how many posts are shared? And for monetization, eventually, companies paying for premium tools. If I had to pick one North Star metric, it would be monthly active volunteers. That is, how many unique people are volunteering through Meta each month. That reflects impact, aligns with mission, and drives long-term retention. So that's how I would design a volunteering product for Meta. Clarify the scope, frame the problem, tie to mission, understand users, propose solutions, pick an MVP, discuss trade-offs, and measure success with metrics. Hopefully, this gave you structure and examples you can use in your own prep. Stay tuned for the next breakdown. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. See you next time!